Hello there, I'm back again. Ava here at A Kiss for Luck. 2 days running. Oh my god, I'm very excited. It feels pretty good. Now what I'm going to be doing today is showing you this house over here in ESO called Forgemaster Falls. It's actually considered a Gra-Gar village, and I'll show you why in a minute. Now you may have seen this already, and I know it's not even for sale at this point. It was a few weeks ago. But I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything with it yet, so I can show you what it looks like. Now, while that loads up, what I am going to do is pop over to here and turn this on. This house is going to be a home for this lady. This is Glena Gra-Gar. I created my first orc that I ever kept and really liked about 3 days before this house was released on the test server, believe it or not, and it was like, oh my god, serendipity. My favorite word and one of my favorite things in the world. It's so very cool, right? So the thing is, I'm going to be using this house as her home. I had already decided that she was going to be an only child. Her father was a blacksmith. It is a trade that she picked up and went with. She got older and decided she wanted to, get away from home. You can't be home all the time. At some point, you got to leave mommy and daddy's house. And she went out in the world and joined up with the Daggerfall Covenant, because that's who the orcs are part of. And you could see from her outfit, of course, that she's totally into the Daggerfall stuff. She's got the horse, she's got the dog, armored up. This lady wants to be a blacksmithing soldier who specializes, of course, in weaponry. That little raft I have put in, so I apologize for that. Now I'm going to get my character in the UI out of the way and show you this house. Except for that raft, the boat, that's your in and out door. You use the boat to get here. I am going to click on the map here and show you where this actually sits. Now it's kind of strange. It sits over here, but if you leave your house by the door rather than using a portal to get out, you're going to end up is it this village? It must be this village, right? No, don't do that. Just come here. I think you end up over here. See, that's the house. So you click on that house, but where you actually end up is over here. And that's why you've got the wee boat. You need a boat to get here, folks. Now it is called a village, and here's why. This is a working forge over here. If I turn this back on, we can come up here. And there it is. Blacksmithing station built in. Woohoo! I think that's so exciting. So I was really hyped because I had this girl and I thought, where am I going to put her? I don't really have a house that's decorated for orc at all because I'd never had an orc before. And I wanted her to be a blacksmith, and I was thinking I could build this, I could do that, whatever. 3 days later, this place came out and it was like, the gods have spoken. Okay, I need to have that. Whenever this comes up for sale, I need to have it. And I saved my little crowns like a good girl for a very long time so that I could buy this one. Now, the well, this is something you can pick up and move if you want to. The lighting there, of course, you can pick up and move. There is a building here, and we're going to toddle off and go look at that. This is going to end up being Glena's actual home, just this room. We're going to make her a nice little one-room place. Now, I'm thinking, look up top. It would be so easy to create a, the rest of the floor across there, put stairs up, and have an upstairs bedroom loft. I love that idea. We could put the bed at this end so you're looking out over the fire and the warmth will come wafting up. But I love it. I think that's going to be so good. So we're going to go out the back door over here. Yes, all of that is part of your property too. Yeah, we've got a little side deck over here for just privacy and quiet. If it's a village, maybe it's noisy. It's not a big village, it's just a little village. Now, I thought this nice big hall could be her parents' place. And it's certainly big enough to be able to, turn this into perhaps their inn that they run. A little seating area back here, maybe something a little quieter for people to have meetings in, and then turn this into a bit of a bedroom for the odd person who needs to stay overnight. That seems like, actually, let me just check something. I just had an idea. Oh, there's not a lot of roof here. I'm wondering about doing the loft idea here too. We could have maybe 2 rooms. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Now, one thing I love, oh my God, I was so excited when I saw this about this building. And it was even without Glena, I would have bought this for this one reason alone. Because there is no door here, we're not in a different instance. We can put our own door in, curtains, whatever we want. But look, the windows actually are opened to outside. I can see trees. Oh my God, I thought that was so cool. So then this will be the sitting room for her parents, and then their private bedroom back here. So they'll live on one part of their little inn and then run their business on the other. And of course, like I said, her dad was the blacksmith. That's his business over there, and that is where Glena grew up working, blah, blah, blah. I need to know her better, though. These are just the basics. These are just the basic things that I had in my head. And, yeah, well, she needs more. Well, it'll come. It'll come as I get to know her. Now, all I have done with her so far is go through the intro, you know, that first part where you have to pick up the sword and fight and learn the things. And she is basically just kind of sitting there. I haven't done anything with her because when I start with her, it will probably either be recorded in here or streamed. I'm not sure which one I'll be doing with that, but so we have our own private little swimming pool. Oh, it feels so good. Now, you don't want to let the current, you know, catch you and pull you off, because I think it could be slightly hazardous over here. There's just a wee bit of a drop, you know, just saying. It's a thing. Lovely view, though. This is nice. So, man, I wish they'd make houses with a fishing hole in it. Oh, I'd be so happy. Even if we're just basic, you know, nothing fancy, just a bunch of white fish. Like white level fish. I mean, just the basic ones. Nothing you can... Oh, be still my beating heart. That would be so epic. Oh, my goodness. So this is going to be Glena's house. I'm quite excited about doing this one. So this is the next one I intend to start decorating. This character here is my main crafting character. This is Somerset Burns. And I think I have a fair bit of the orc. I probably have 95% of the orc furnishings, so I shouldn't have too many problems working in this particular house. Because for a change, I actually plan to go, you know, true to race, true to customs, character, society. That's whatever word you want to use. I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but you know, just the style of the orcs is going to be very much in place here. And on that little house, of course, I'm going to hang banners. I'm going to go into Cyrodiil and buy some Daggerfall Covenant banners, because she's a soldier, right? She's just true blue and out there wanting to get it done and save the Covenant from all the creepy in the world, and that's her thing. She's going to be a little bit military. Now, of course, you can go swimming. You can pop over here, because they always leave you so much room in these places. So, this looks like a really good wee island. I'm thinking about taking that raft and putting it out here as a swimming place. We could put a little barbecue pit here or something, you know, picnic table sort of thing, and just a place to, you know, hot summer day. Now, we are in Gra-Gar. I don't know if it ever gets all that hot here, but it's bound to warm up occasionally. I mean, I could even build a path from right here, from off her little back balcony. We could just build a path across, or down from the end of the dock, or I don't know, we'll see. And if I ever finish the fishing achievement, I'll be able to get little boats like that and put 2 or 3 of them out here in the water and make it a very spiffy kind of place. So there we go. That's one of the newest houses that I bought recently. And we're going to back up again. I just sold a thing. Sorry about that, folks. We'll go over here. We will click on this again. Forgemaster Falls, the home of Glena Gra-Gar. Look for it to come furnished soon. Or I may even share the furnishing. You know what? I'm just going to share the furnishing process with you, because it's like my favorite freaking thing ever. And yes, I do get a little bit hyped. It's true. I really do. So let me see. I have got to stop that. And no, turn that off. Turn that off. Oh, I've got something in the wrong order. I'm so sorry. I want to turn that on and say thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. people who are in Patreon, people who make tips and donations and tweet, and when I'm live streaming in Twitch. You are awesome and wonderful. Now, if you guys liked any part of this, would you please do the little thumbs up thing? Leave some comments if you have something nice to say. I think the world has enough negative going for it these days, and even in the age of COVID-19, please, let's try to live our lives as happy as we can, and let's build it beautiful. Bye-bye, guys.